Moving now to KwaZulu-Natal, it's still all hands on deck at the NCT woodchip mill in Richards Bay. This after a massive blaze engulfed the factory on Saturday. Now, the fire, we understand, has been contained, but the company is going to be out of business for months. Loss of revenue estimated to run into the billions. eNCA's Lethiwe Mdluli reports.
The fire at the NCT woodchip mill in Richards Bay is still burning. Although it's been contained, it will be some time before it's fully extinguished. Air operations are underway to try and salvage what is left. NCT's General Manager, Danny Kanusin, explains the current state of affairs on the ground.
There are 3 different piles burning at the moment. 2 are eucalyptus or gum and 1 is acacia, black wattle. It looks like everything's neat and tidy and contained at the moment, and it's the first time we've been able to get the aerial bombers up and dropping retardant and water. So the plan right now is not try and put out the fires that are burning right now, but to protect what's left. The 2 chip piles that are left belong to our neighbour and competitor TWK, and let me just at this juncture mention that the forestry sector itself is pulling together, and we've had support from far and wide within the forestry sector, from Mpumalanga, the whole of KZN. All our efforts now to protect those 2 chip piles, because as you can see from this location, if those piles go, the one in front of us and the one around the back of Foscor, the risk profile for this event goes through the roof. Foscor is a fertilizer chemical plant, and they have sulfur that is very flammable. So I've just walked out of a meeting with their disaster team to make sure that they understand the risks that they're facing. They are prepared.
It's still not clear what caused the fire, but investigations are underway. Kanusin says the impact on business is going to be massive.
It impacts the whole forestry sector going backwards. From a local point of view, we're certainly not even thinking about job losses and that. What we intend to do is rebuild as soon as we can. We must think of the greater communities, the forestry, the small growers, and that they have no outlet for their timber now. They have no market. So the greater Zululand area is going to cry and feel the pain for a while from a forestry sector point of view, because they don't have a market to take their timber to. So we're mindful of that, and our commercial teams are looking for alternative markets where we can move timber to try and compensate for that. From a loss point of view, it's a multi-billion rand loss what you see there.
The John Ross Highway is closed to the public while aerial operations take place. During a walkabout inside the factory with the municipality, tons of damaged machinery could be seen alongside the burning stockpile. The Umhlathuze municipality says at the moment there are no health risks for the area's residents.
Having been briefed by experts in the field that there's no reason, for any concerns with regards to health implications. As you can see that currently the wind is blowing towards the sea, and of course what is burning are wood chips. It's just like burning fire at home. The only difference is that it is happening at a very, very large degree. As I indicate, Air Quality Association is also on board, and currently there is no reason for any concern.
No injuries were reported, and it's expected to take some time before the fire is completely extinguished. Lethiwe Mdluli, Richards Bay.